Inspector Gadget will be back faster than you can spell wowzers. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now back to Inspector Gadget. Heathcliff will be back after these messages. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now back to Heathcliff.
Don't go away. We'll be right back with more Nick Arcade. And now back to Nick Arcade, the next level in game shows.
Don't mess around. Family Double Dare will be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now back to Family Double Dare. Out of Control will be back in your face after these messages. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now back to Out of Control. Lassie will be right back, so don't go away, doggone it. You're watching Nickelodeon. And now back to Lassie. Flipper will be back in a splash, so don't touch that dial. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Flipper. Don't go too far away, because 15 will be back in a moment. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to 15.
Don't touch that dial. The Underdog Show will be right back after this. And now, we're back with the Underdog Show on Nickelodeon.
Superman will be right back after these messages. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Superman. You Can't Do That on Television will be back in a splat. You're watching Nick, and now back to You Can't Do That on Television. Watch out! Wild and Crazy Kids will be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Wild and Crazy Kids. Don't go away. Doug will be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Doug. Hold on. Rugrats will be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Rugrats. Don't despair. Ren and Stimpy will be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Ren and Stimpy. Don't leave the telly. Danger Mouse will return in a moment. You're in Nick's O-Zone, and now back to Danger Mouse. Sit tight. Hey Dude will mosey on back after this. You are in the O-Zone, and now back to Hey Dude. Prepare for the next level. Nick Arcade will be back after this. You are in the O-Zone, and now back to Nick Arcade. Keep your eyeballs peeled. Get the picture. We'll be right back. You're watching Nickelodeon, and now back to Get the Picture. Hang out, because What Would You Do will be back after this. You are deep in the O-Zone, and now back to What Would You Do? Don't go away. Nickelodeon will be right back. And now, back to the First Kids Network, Nickelodeon.